material world, every materialist desires to achieve happiness and diminish his distress, and therefore he acts accordingly. Actually, however, one is happy as long as one does not endeavor for happiness. As soon as one begins his activities for happiness, his conditions of distress begin. Question, Prahlad Maharaj gives. Mahajana jena gata sapantha. Prahlad Maharaj is one of the Mahajanas. You understand? These Mahajanas, those are bona fide Mahajanas. In other words, those are pure devotees, sadhus, they are called Mahajanas. They show us the path. Mahajana jena gata sapantha. Those Mahajanas know what is the ultimate goal of life and how to achieve it, and what is the proper path. They know it, so they have treaded that path. So we should follow those Mahajanas and follow their footsteps. You understand? Then our life will be perfect. This is stated in Vedic scriptures. In this material world, in Bhagavad Gita it is said, Dukhalayam asashvatam. It is full of miseries, it is temporary. No happiness is here. You understand? You cannot get any happiness here in this material world. It is full of miseries. Dukhalaya, unhappiness and misery, isn't it? But this is a very, we may say, unfortunate affair or distressful that all the living entities here are trying very hard to get so-called happiness. You understand? But they fail. They cannot get it. Are they getting? They are not getting. Why? Why are not they getting happiness?
Because that happiness is not real happiness, it's illusion.
Huh?
Because that is illusion in material world.
Yes.
No real happiness.
Yes. It is Dukhalayam. Huh? It is a house of miseries. Alaya means house. Huh? So if you search for happiness in a house of miseries, how can you get it? Huh? If you search for water in a desert, how can you get it? You can't get it. This desert, no water is here. No water is available here. So how can you get water in a desert? Huh? How can you get happiness in a house which is filled with miseries? Huh? So you are foolish, isn't it? Huh? So now question arises. We want happiness, we want pleasure. Nobody wants distress. Does anybody want? No. Nobody wants. But distress comes. Why is it so? We don't want distress. We don't want unhappiness. Still it comes to us. Why is it so? Huh? Why is it so?
Because nothing is under our control.
Huh?
Nothing is under our control.
Yes, that's a fact. Nothing is under your control. But we don't want distress. Why is it coming to us?
Because of our karma.
Yes. That comes to you because of the result of your karma, previous karma. Isn't it? In other words, we may say, you have earned it. You have earned it. Earned. isn't it? So you must get it. Huh? When you have earned it, you must get it. You have earned distress and happiness. So it comes to you, though you don't want it. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all Vedic scriptures, and Mahajanas like Prahlad Maharaj, they say so. In many places you will find. That Prahlad Maharaj says, Sarvatra labhyata daivat jatha dukham ajatnataha. Nobody endures for getting unhappiness, but still it comes. Similarly, what material happiness is allotted for you according to your previous karma should come to you without endeavor. Isn't it? Without endeavor it must come to you. If you want endeavor, it is not a fact that will never come to you. It must come to you. If you endeavor, it is not a fact that you can enhance or increase your amount of happiness. No, that you can't do. You understand? So you should know it very well. Why shall I endeavor for getting happiness? It is futile. It is stated here. We cannot do anything with it. What has been allotted to us, that must come to us. Nobody can change it. Then question arises. Shall not we endeavor for anything? Shall not we endeavor for anything? Yes. You should perform your duty without attachment. I cannot understand. What does it mean?
Without attachment to the result.
So that is stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Karmanya bhadika raste ma phaleshu kadachana. Isn't it? Karmanya bhadika raste ma phaleshu kadachana. That is stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Do you know its English? He says that. Gopikanta says that. You have to work. Your duty is to work. You understand? But don't aspire for the result. Krishna says. Ma phaleshu kadachana. You understand? Don't aspire for its result. You have to only work. What is it? If someone will hear this, what is this? The Krishna Bhagavan says like this, I will work but I won't aspire for any result. Then why shall I work? Why shall I work? If I won't aspire for any result, then why shall I work? Rather not to work. Isn't it? What's your answer?
That's the only way to get free from the action. That's the only way to get free from the action of work.
That means we should not work.
Just work and not have attachment to fruits of work. That's the only way to experience that.
Yes?
We should endeavor only for the how to please the Supreme Lord.
How many know these things? Nobody knows these things. All conditioned souls. They don't know these things. What you say. They want the result of their work. They are searching happiness, pleasure. So they are striving very hard. They are making many plans. They understand how to get happiness. And are working accordingly. Isn't it? But what is the result? They cannot get any happiness. They cannot decrease their distress, cannot increase their happiness. You understand? By this practical application of this, though the conditioned soul gets this thing, still he is angry, still he is working, still he is in no hurry. You understand? Why? Why is it so?
Out of ignorance.
Yes, it's out of ignorance and is captured by Maya. You understand? Material nature. If someone says, all right, I won't work, why shall I work? If I cannot change the condition of my life, if I cannot decrease the unhappiness, if I cannot increase the happiness I am aspiring for, then why shall I work? I won't work. Is it wise? No. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna has raised that question. I won't work. I won't fight. You understand? If the result is this, result of fighting, as he was thinking, that he'll kill his kith and kin, so-called friends, relatives, so he'll go to hell. Why shall he fight? It's better not to fight. Go to forest, retire and go to forest and meditate upon the Supreme Lord. He thought of like that. You understand? But what answer did Krishna give? What answer did Krishna give? क्यों स्वयं उदास सुनो ना क्यों बुझ पाओ ना हाँ cannot understand मुझे और चेष्टा कर हाँ ये what answer did Krishna give?
Krishna said to Arjuna that without performing duty.
You are not reading Bhagavad Gita, I think. What are you doing?
Then Akan said,
No, I don't want to just recite Sanskrit verse, you see. You should say in your own language. But you are not saying that.
he said, one verse in similar verse in Sanskrit said, Yogi Namati Sandesham.
Oh, that's a different thing. I speak what? Arjuna says, I won't work, I won't fight. Rather I will retire, go to the forest and meditate and become a Dhyan yogi. You understand? But what did Krishna answer?
That Arjuna fight for the sake of fighting.
Krishna says you can't do it. As you are thinking, prakriti-tvam nijokhyati. The material nature will engage you in the work. You say, I won't work. You must work. You are captured by material nature. You understand? And then material nature will make you work. You understand? This is the work. Prakriti-tvam nijokhyati. You understand? You can do it. Yeah. Ahankar vimudatma karta angiti manyati. He says. And Prabhupada Maharaj has quoted that thing in his verse as purport. Isn't it? Ahankar vimudatma karta angiti manyati. Who is ahankar vimudatma? Which is rascal. Who has developed a very great false ego. He says, oh, I am doing. You see? I am doing. Ahankarta. I am the door. Is he door? Is he doing? Jiva bole ami kori tai satya no. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vaishnava Acharya Mahajan also says that same thing. Jiva bole ami kori tai satya no. The jiva living entity says, I do. Prabhupada Maharaj said, no, that's not true. Asa matra jiva kore tobo ichha. Man supposes, God disposes. You understand? Because Supreme Lord Krishna is the ultimate sanctioning authority. Anumanta. You understand? Unless he sanctions, the jiva or living entity cannot do anything. You understand? It is all said in Bhagavad Gita and here in Srimad Bhagavatam also. So, you should not endeavor to increase your happiness and decrease your distress. You understand? Rather endeavor how it is said here, to use your valuable human life for advancement in Krishna consciousness. Then he is intelligent. What has been arranged for me, allotted for me, it must come to me. Nobody can change it. You understand? So why shall I try for it? Better to try for developing Krishna consciousness. Thereby, you'll get some happiness here, in this material world. Otherwise, no happiness is here. It's dukharayam. You understand? Krishna is the source of all happiness. Sachidananda vigraha. Ananda means happiness, pleasure. You understand? He's source of all pleasure and happiness. If you can attach yourself at the lotus feet of that Sachidanandamaya vigraha Krishna, you can get some happiness. Otherwise, not possible. Then that's your only duty. And you should endeavor for it. You understand? In 11th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, also you'll find Swargya Naraka Evacha. Dehina Jajata Dukam Tasman Nechate Tadbutha. Avadut Jadurajan Sambha. Avadut tells Jadurajan. That he says. Swargya Naraka Evacha. Sukham Vaindrakam Rajan. Swargya Naraka Evacha. Dehina Jajata Dukam Tasman Nechate Tadbutha. You see, Buddha means a learned man, a wise man, an intelligent man. He never endures for this material, for the increase of material happiness and decrease of the material distress. You understand? Wherever you go, you may go to heavenly planets, or to neither planets, or to hell, wherever you go. You understand? Swargya Naraka Evacha. You must get the happiness or distress according to your karma. You understand? As has been allotted to you. You understand? Wherever you go in this universe, you will get it according to your karma. Therefore, one who is learned, Buddha, he never endures for it. He never endures. He knows it. That's Prahlad Maharaj says this thing. You understand? The only duty is we must endeavor for the advancement of Krishna consciousness. You understand? No other endeavor. Alright? And also you'll find this Maitreya Vidur Sambhad, 3rd canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. You'll find the same thing. Maitreya Vidur Sambhad, Vidur asked the same thing. Maitreya Muni, and Maitreya Muni answered it. You understand? Maitreya Muni answered it. You see? Sukhaya karmani karoti loka. Yes. Then Sukhaya karmani karoti loka nati sukham va annat uparamam cha. uparamamba bindeta bhuyas tatayeva dukham jadatra duktam bhagavan videnna. You understand? The third canto, 5th chapter, 2nd verse. Sukhaya karmani karato loko nate sukham va anyat uparamamba bindeta bhuyas tatayeva dukham jadatra duktam bhagavan videnna. You understand? You know this verse? Vidur asked Maitreya Muni. Oh, says Maitreya, in this material world, the people are endeavoring to get material happiness. You understand? But what is the result? They cannot increase their material happiness, nor they decrease their distress. You understand? Rather, again they are getting distress instead of getting any sort of happiness. Huh? You says Maitreya, you know everything. Isn't it? Sarvagna, you know everything. Now instruct us and instruct me. What is our duty in this material world? Yes. What is our duty? The answer is given here. What is your duty? Huh?
Endeavor for developing the development of Krishna consciousness.
Yeah. This is the only duty. To endeavor for advancing Krishna consciousness. That's the only. Huh? In other words, we may say, as he says, attachment and detachment. The specific word is prabhuti, nibruti. You understand? Prabhuti, nibruti. Attachment and detachment. Attachment for getting happiness, attachment for material happiness, material possessions. You understand? That is prabhuti, attachment. And detachment, detach yourself from that. And attach yourself to the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? This is nibruti. Prabhuti resa dukhanam, prabhuti resa bhutanam, nibruti-stu mahapara. It is stated in Vedas. Prabhuti resa bhutanam, nibruti-stu mahapara. The all living entities here in this material world are running after prabhuti. That means they are very much attached to material enjoyment. You understand? But if someone is intelligent, if he will be detached from it, he will get happiness. You understand? Nibruti to Mahaphala, he will get greater result. He never says, I will give up, future tense. You see, it's very difficult to say. They are so attached, isn't it? All right, Maharaj, when you are saying, I will try, isn't it? I'll try, I'll see. Isn't it? It's so difficult, not so easy. Now, from this very moment, I finish. I'll never try. He never says it. All this future tense. You see, I have already told what Vidur asked Maitreya Muni, isn't it? The same thing. Vidur asked Maitreya Muni. The people in this material world are striving, are endeavoring to get happiness. But they are not getting. Thereby, they cannot increase their happiness, neither increase their happiness, nor decrease their distress. Isn't it? Rather, again and again distress is coming, isn't it?